Good morning, everyone. Back in the heyday of NMU's U.S. Olympic Education Center, various Olympic sports like boxing called the Upper Peninsula home. This weekend, former USOEC boxing coach Al Mitchell put together a reunion for several members of that boxing program. Guys like Dana Rucker, LaChance Shepard, and former USOEC assistant coach Larry Nicholson took part in the reunion. On Saturday, the crew came back to the Superior Dome to visit their old stomping grounds. They watched some old footage of Olympic champion David Reed, regaled each other with stories, and reminisced about their time in a program that changed many of their lives. They're known as Bad Boys for Life, and Mitchell says that's been their motto this entire time.
I wanted to get a theme and a philosophy. Every good coach, no matter which sport you're in, you got to have a philosophy. And that was my philosophy. And I told them, I say 10, 15 years, y'all spar with each other, y'all get mad at each other, but y'all could be friends for the rest of your life. That's what sports do.
Oh, it's been fantastic this weekend to see some of these guys. Some of them I haven't seen for 20 years. And the best thing is about what they're doing now and how boxing helped them in their life and their careers.
As athletes, we're family, and we're like brothers here, being away from home. So we had each other here to be able to be successful and to carry out our goals.
The group finished out the reunion with breakfast at NMU Sunday morning, and Mitchell says he hopes for a reunion in the coming years. It's never easy to win back-to-back championships in any sport, but what about winning 4 times in a row? Well, that's what the Appleton Assassins hoped would happen in the U.S. Guts Frisbee National Championship game. But standing in their way were local favorites O'Malley's, who defeated last year's runners-up, the Boomtown Saints, in the semifinals. O'Malley's were neck and neck with Appleton for quite some time, but the Assassins would capture Game 1 21-13. This final featured some throws that even topped 80 to 90 miles per hour. In Game 2, after a 5-5 tie, Appleton would pull away to take their 4th straight title by a count of 21-13 over O'Malley's. They received the new Buck Buchanan Memorial Trophy, and Assassins captain Josh Tews is happy his team is in elite company.
It's awesome. It's an incredible feeling. I mean, I think there's only been one other team, that's what I've heard, that's done it 4 years in a row, and that's good company to be with. I mean, it takes a lot of practice, a lot of tough games throughout the weekend. It's hot, but it's totally worth it at the end.
So in the end, the O'Malleys took 2nd place, followed by the Boomtown Saints in 3rd, and the Half-Breeds in 4th place. It was a gorgeous day yesterday for the Superior Land Soccer Association's first 3-on-3 soccer tournament in Marquette. Around 27 teams and 120 athletes in various age groups from U8 all the way to U14 participated. The main goal of the all-day tournament was to help the players learn ball control, how to pass, and of course anticipate the ball. This tournament provided many of the travel teams a chance to play close to home.
We have such a beautiful community. We wanted to try to have a local tournament that we could host for the kids to play in. And 3v3, because it's smaller teams, smaller fields, gives us a really good opportunity to have games here without it really having to be a huge program. We wanted to offer something for the local kids to be able to play soccer competitively locally.
Champions were crowned in every age group, with the younger kids in the 1st and 2nd place teams receiving this nifty glow-in-the-dark medal, while the 11 to 14-year-olds won this medal. For a full list of all the winners, visit our website, uppermichigansource.com. In some state tournament action down in Tecumseh, Escanaba would fall 14-4 to Edwardsburg. Carson Sigorski had 3 hits and Bailey Barron had 2 for Escanaba. And with the loss, they have been eliminated from the tournament. In the Central Regional game in Akron, Ohio, the junior 13-14 Escanaba girls softball game against Des Moines, Iowa was rained out today, so they will resume play tomorrow at 3 p.m.